Morning, it's chilly 21st of October 23 and I'm on the Newton Ards Road and I'm outside Eastside Visitor Centre and there's Peter welcoming me, and we're here for the book launch of Stewart Barbour's book. Stewart Barbour is a real eccentric guy, and Peter, well-known Belfast author and tour guide extraordinaire on the right hand side there. Peter is just an amazing guy. If you want to know all about East Belfast and Belfast cemeteries, you ask Peter. But Peter has extended his remit this morning and he has created a new book by one of Belfast's most eccentric guys, and that is Stewart Barbour. And we want to see this all happening down at C.S. Lewis Square and the Eastside Centre. So I'm going to head on in here. Morning, it's chilly 21st of October 23 and I'm on the Newton Ards Road and I'm outside Eastside Visitor Centre and there's Peter welcoming me, and we're here for the book launch of Stewart Barbour's book. Stewart Barbour is a real eccentric guy, and Peter, well-known Belfast author and tour guide extraordinaire on the right hand side there. Peter is just an amazing guy. If you want to know all about East Belfast and Belfast cemeteries, you ask Peter. But Peter has extended his remit this morning and he has created a new book by one of Belfast's most eccentric guys, and that is Stewart Barbour. And we want to see this all happening down at C.S. Lewis Square and the Eastside Centre. So I'm going to head on in here. We've got a welcome committee at the door, and here's Stewart himself.
Hello, how are you?
Don't grip me too hard. You're all right, good man.
You do realise this is your fault? Because it was through you that I met Peter, and Peter's been the driving force in this whole thing.
Well deserved. Well deserved, Stewart.
You're very kind.
Good man. I'll find a space. Maybe even back here will do all right, yes. Get way back here.
I like your smiley face.
This one's not quite so smiling.
Oh dear.
That's the sad one.
There's the projector screen up at the front, and there's Stewart's, the book about Stewart. AAS Barbour, 70 not out.
71 in 10 days.
And he runs. I've done videos about Stewart before, and Stewart runs for Cancer Focus and has raised a colossal amount of money. He has run across Ireland, east to west, or west to east, and he has also remarkably run from, and these are solo efforts. He has no backup team. He carries his tent on his back, and he has remarkably run from Missing Head to Malin Head. Now that's some journey, but I documented that a while ago, and everybody's gathering in, so I'll just sit down here and behave myself. This is so well deserved.
No, he's sponsored. You sponsored Stewart? Yes, he did a sponsor. This is the book we're here to launch today. So this is AAS Barbour, 70 not out. So Stewart and I met, well, it seems like quite a while ago. It was quite a while ago. Just a man shop, yeah. 7 months ago. Well, we started work on it 7 months ago. It's been a long 7 months, and I had a full head of hair then, and Stewart had dark jet black hair when we started doing this book. But it's been a real experience than so's playing with a toaster in a bath. It's been a real experience working with Stewart. So first time we met for coffee, and Stewart paid as usual, and Stewart kept on checking his phone for the cricket results, and it was an Ashes test. Ireland. England were playing Australia in the Ashes, and I thought, this guy's a bit rude, he's not even listening to what I say. I'm used to that though. But it was the Ashes, so then I realised then that Stewart was a big cricket fan. So because he was a cricket fan, then I came up with the concept then of the book title AAS Barbour, which is Arthur Alexander Stewart Barbour, 70 now out, which is a cricket, so that's his cricket name, and then his score. So it's 70 reminiscences of Stewart's remarkable life. In the Cathedral Quarter then, 2 weeks ago then, he was running up Hill Street and there were these Americans. Share that story just briefly?
Yeah, well, I've got chatting to these young tourists, and they obviously this QR code, they photographed it, and when I got back home, they just gave me £100 and thanked me for chatting to them. And I mean, that's what just blows me away that people can, to a total stranger, to see this old fella.
Well, he donated online, and then Stewart ran away, and then he heard his phone ding, and then he was looking for an excuse to stop. Then you checked your phone, and these guys had donated £50 each to you through the QR code. So they ran back to staggered back to thank them for their donations. So, and they were very thankful for that.
On the 12th, normally we would be in Donegal, but this year we were about, I hadn't seen the 12th parade since it was that height. And they were coming up to Barnes Park, and because we were at Drumbo, I thought, well, I'll go down, meet the guys coming out of town, and just reach over to my bed, and I got a good crowd. Looked great as we were about to pass out. And on the way up, I raised over £400. And I went back, and actually, I think it was £11 in coin, in weight, in the rucksack thing. Anyway, I went home for lunch, and counted the dough, etc. I thought, oh, great. And I said to the girls, and I said, if I go back and get them when they've left the field.
Oh boy.
And I said, I bet you I'll get more. And I did. I got over £600 as we were going back. So I raised over £1,000. Now, I ran 19 miles during the day, but I raised, and of course, I love a drunk. They're great. If the weather's nice, we're sitting outside now, as you know, outside the pubs, etc. And they're giving you a £20 note because I think it's £5.
He also did Belsonic as well. He accidentally happened to be passing by 3 times. Belsonic as well.
Oh dear.
Yeah, I mean, I've got it's a crowd, yes, and as I say, when the time's right, I can put on a very good and I fell one time a couple of years ago, and I actually fell and flat on my face, and blood was everywhere and whatever, and the car stopped and whatever, and one of the guys, I think must have been a doctor, because he was all, get in the car, doesn't do stuff, and I said, no, fine. Of course he said, how do you wipe off the blood? I said, no, it's good for business.
The actual book that's being launched here this morning. 70 reminiscences of Stewart Barbour, and I bet you he could tell 700 reminiscences because this boy is full of stories. And Clive Schooler sums up Stewart. I don't think I've ever known such an interesting and well-travelled man in my life, and I've certainly never read of one like him. To have visited so many countries in the world and climbed so many mountains is a feat beyond words. His story is riveting and will be enjoyed by many, I'm sure, attracting lots of money for Cancer Focus. As I say, it is an unbelievable story of a man who has been everywhere, who has taken part in every possible opening in life. It's terrific. And these are the folks who sponsored the book. And History Hub have been involved as well. So as well as raising money for cancer focus, Stewart has previously climbed a whole load of mountains. And he didn't climb them as a young fellow, I believe. He climbed them later on in life. And he is such a laugh. He is such a laugh. Look at the number of chapters. Well, there would be 70. Oh dear. And there's Peter's intro. Oh, there's I'm giving a mention. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh. My goodness. And the book is £15 and can be bought, I believe, from Eastside Centre perhaps, and certainly from Peter, and it'll probably be on Amazon as well. I don't know. And the place is really filling up now.